The order of operations here, I'm going to be making the fried chickpeas again because they came out so good that I felt the Rainbow Plant Life suggested a bread to go with it, but I didn't feel like making sourdough, so I'm going to do the protein tortilla that I made a few months ago. I think the last time I made it, I just finished watching the video to make sure I did the same. I'm going to do the same thing. Was back in the early February. So, let's go ahead and get started here. Make sure I'm looking at the recipe. It's a cup. A cup of all-purpose flour. This is like, I'm an actual human, so things do distract me from time to time. And I'm trying to do like a dozen things at once. I'm trying to make dinner and trying to clean up around here and keep everything in order. So a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. You need this to make it rise. I would assume. I don't know if you really need it. There is a fly in the house, and I've been trying to get that sucker for all day now. If anyone knows how to get a fly, either or get it out of the house at the very least, please. Anyway. It says a pinch of salt. I put in a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon. I think that's right. You can always add more. Not having enough salt, you can tell right away. So this is dry. I'm going to mix it together. Make sure my dry ingredients are okay. I took 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and left it. I just put it in my fridge. Took it out of the fridge, put it in the micro, uncovered for a little bit so it wouldn't be so ice cold. Do a quick mix and it starts to separate. It's not a problem. That's just what it does sometimes. And it comes together a lot easier too. This is an anti-war channel. When people make content like this, they never talk about politics or anything like that. Let me make sure that we're like 9 weeks into the Iran war now, and it's a dangerous, terrible thing, and we should always condemn actions like that, call them what they are, which is a war, and make sure that those involved and those telling you that what they think should be happening are at the very least condemned. People that think that these actions are somehow a good thing or wrong, and we should be working for peace and shouldn't be using our tax dollars to murder children. That's not a radical thing to say. It's not a crazy thing to say. It's just people always scream about having the moderate position and how we should have the moderate position is there should be peace and we shouldn't be murdering children. That's bare minimum. It's only a cup, so yeah, we're going to divide this into 6 pieces. If it needs a little bit more, which I think this looks really good. It's coming together pretty nicely. That's the thing about this. When I did it the first time, it comes together so easily. A little bit of water to lube up the floor in here. It's a really straightforward recipe. Plain Greek yogurt. There is like a vegan yogurt. I have not tried any of these recipes. The fried chickpeas suggest a coconut-based vegan yogurt. I wouldn't mind trying that. Maybe I'll have to like go to. I don't remember seeing it at HEB, but maybe I can go to Whole Foods and see if I can get some from there. But I would want to make sure it tastes okay, because a lot of times I don't mind vegan stuff when it comes to stuff like this, but when it's made with like a coconut, then it just tastes like coconut, which is fine, but I don't want a coconut tortilla. Maybe a coconut tortilla will be great, but in this case, I'd rather it just have not a neutral flavor. Obviously, I need it to have a flavor, but I don't want it to taste like coconut. I just don't want it. I want it to have its own flavor and not to be dominated by something like that. So I think this is pretty much ready to go. It's sticking a little bit more. I think it's just starting to. It's come together. It looks good. It's a nice dough. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to. I cleaned my counter like an hour ago, so I'm just gonna let it make sure it comes out. So I'm gonna cover it, let it rest for about 20 minutes or so, and then we'll work on dividing it and cooking it. It's been sitting here for a half hour or 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna use my bench scraper if I can find it. Here we go. Use my bench scraper to. Oh yeah, it feels good. All right, so we're going to divide it up into 6 pieces. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count. That's good. It's a skill I could probably use at some point. We're gonna roll these out. I have my pan warming up. Yeah, everything looks fine. I'm gonna do them like I do my tortillas and roll them out, flatten them, roll them out with some flour on a plate, and then use my rolling pin to finish the job. So let's grab this one first. Make a ball. They feel pretty nice and airy too. So like make a ball, flatten it out. Don't drop it on the floor. There we go. So now we have flour on it. Now it won't stick to my fingers anymore. Just go in a circle. Am I getting this on camera? Okay. Go in a circle. It's my first YouTube video. You gotta give me some head. Give me a little slack here. So I just keep my hand in the middle and push my hand out just a little bit as I'm turning in a circle. And you get this. It's covered in flour, so it's not going to stick to you anymore like it did initially here. So grab this extra and just stick it on another one. It's not a big deal. Take this, Don't get in the way. Make sure your surface is clean. Obviously, don't. You're not going to have a good time if your surface is not clean. Don't let it fold over like that because it's not going to be good. It's going to rip like that too if you put it down too hard. It's, the first one's always going to be a problem, right? It's just like with the pancake. Whenever you make a pancake, the first one's always a problem. So I'm just going to roll it like this. Ooh, I am out of practice with tortilla rolling. Okay. This is going to be the one I eat on camera because this sucker just wants to go where it wants to go. It looked really good there for a minute, didn't it? It almost looked like I knew what I was talking about. So there you go. If it starts to stick here, of course, dust your surface, doesn't hurt. If it rips like this, you know, just push it back closed. This one, whew, did I let them rest for? Oh, you know what I did wrong? When we make them into, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook this one. Let these rest for about 5 minutes after you make them into a ball. So make them into balls. See, I'm way out of practice. See, if I were like a big popular YouTuber, I would probably have a crew of people telling me what to do, and a camera person and a sound person, lighting and all that good stuff. Not that. This is in my house on my time doing this for my dinner. So make sure you have flour on your hand because these will stick to your hand. Make balls and let them rest. This maybe is salvageable, I don't know. We're gonna find out in about 5 minutes. Okay, it smells nice when I lifted up this, boy, I'm debating, should I, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's holding now? Okay. That was the thing I noticed. I was like, wait a second, why is it retracting back? You need to let it rest. So this is ready to go. It's not the prettiest shape in the world, but you know, I'm not good looking either, so it's all relative. Okay, so you see it's not sticking to my fingers or anything, even though I don't have any flour on my hands. Oops. There you go. So now let's try this again. It is sticking just a bit, so add a little bit of flour. You're not hurting anything by adding flour. It's okay at this point, at least. There we go. Okay. 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 I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the fire. Okay, let's do the weird one first. So this is medium heat. The pan isn't searing hot. Let's try to let's see if it bubbles up like it should. It should do it within the first few minutes, within the first 30 seconds or so. Actually, not a few minutes. Okay, it's looking good. The color's changing. That's good. Okay, it's bubbling now. If I were to do this again tomorrow, I think I'd be better off. I think I would have a better grip on this. Like I said, I haven't done this in probably 2 months, maybe even more. Because what you're seeing is the last one that I put together is just a big sloppy mess. See how it's bubbling up here? So here's one that's more proper and proper size, proper shape, proper heat. We have it at medium, just above medium heat on my stovetop here. So it's just gotta give it about 60, 70 seconds on the first side, about 40, 35, 40, 50 seconds on the other side. That should be about it, because these are thin and the heat should be enough that it should just take over and cook it really quick. Okay, it's bubbling up pretty nicely. See how much is puffed up here? That looks good. That's what we need. Okay. There's the weird shaped one. Doesn't matter, as long as it tastes good. Has a nice flavor. A little savory. Good texture. Holds together nice. The idea here is I'm going to make some fried chickpeas, and I just want to rip off a little piece, grab some of that flavor, food, all the goodness, the shallots and the everything in there. I have a good piece like that, so works out, looks good, tastes really nice actually. So good option. Bench rest. Make them in the balls, bench rest. Let them rest for 20 minutes. Then make them in the balls. Then let them rest for 5 to 10 more minutes. Then roll them. Other than that, the flavor's great.